My bad. Got interrupted by a phone call. But anyway, today it's been very, very chill. I just woke up from a nap. But the 87-year-old, she is so relaxed, so chill. Been keeping herself busy, like with the dishes and dusting around the house. So I guess that's really what it was. She's just really that bored that she wants something to do. Plus, I'm in here. I've been in here all day, and that's fine, because as I told y'all, on cloudy and rainy days, I am completely prepared to be in the house all day. That's fine. That is no problem at all. That is no surprise, not breaking news, none of that. So, but yeah, so yesterday was very interesting. Yesterday evening after dinner, my neighbor came down because she's making a pot of greens for my mother. Because she made some for another guy in the building, and he just kept talking about how delicious they were. So I said, okay, let me get my mother some. So we had some for Thanksgiving and some for Christmas. And I split it, froze it. She came down here and just started spilling her guts to my mother and crying and snotting and carrying on because she always asks how my mother's doing. She always says, be kind to my mother, be glad I got her, blah, 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 which they all say that same bullshit because they're old. And, if I get frustrated and snap at my mother, it's because I'm frustrated and snapped at my mother. That was before the new diagnosis and the correct medication. Nobody seems to understand that, but that's what it was. So she came down and started talking about how her mother passed away a couple of years ago, which she was living here. I was here. I had no idea. She kept that quiet. So she just hugged my mother and just said, I just miss my mother so much. And, I just love you because you're so motherly and blah, 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 all of this stuff. And basically she was asking if she could come by and visit my mother more to be like a mother figure for her, which I said, hell yeah, because you I can trust. Anytime you want to bring your high yellow ass down here, bring it. You ain't even got to call it. Just show up. Give me an hour so I can go across the street to the gym and relax my mind without worrying about what's going on in the house. But she brought the... So they laughed and all of that for a long time. And she was surprised, that shit in my eye, sorry about that, that I was in here. That's when I made my gyro yesterday. And then she came back about 9 o'clock, just when I was getting my mother wound down to go to bed, and started up with the jokes and shit again. So it took another 30 minutes to get my mother into bed. But the greens is banging. They absolutely are. So I told her, I said, so anytime, as long as she ain't got no appointments, that you want to come down and sit with her and chat with her, because for some reason she was able to pull the information out of my mother. Birthday, hometown, etc. The stuff that I wasn't sure if she still knew. But she does. She just wasn't saying nothing to me. That's fine. As long as somebody can get the information out of her, I'm good with that. So it's been a great day. She's in there now getting ready to chop up some vegetables, prep some vegetables. We were going to make a pizza for dinner, but she didn't want to, so we're going to have the chicken and rice we made Sunday. So it's a great day. This is a really great day. And she ain't tripping over the cloudy weather. I'll take it. And I'm thankful to the Lord. I appreciate it. I really do. So, all right. Talk to y'all later. Got to go feed the birds.